Let's see. Hustle Boutique. Let's go to the... It's just down the street. Let's go to the Hustle Boutique. Oh, that's right. We were going to start with karaoke. Thank you, Atsalogria. Yes. I forgot to make a note of it. I should have made a note of it. That was the first thing we were going to do. I spent the whole last stream trying to get across the map to the bar so I could play karaoke. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. While strolling around town, you can collect CDs which you can listen to at Survive Bar. Okay. I could use some tunes. Which CD should I play? Well, that's easy enough. I've only got the one. Thank you. Probably not a mayor for giving a mighty gift to Atsalogria. Okay, I've got to do their bonding event so they can start leveling up. Yeah. Okay. Let's see what we got. Am I going to do more of the management minigame? Probably.
Hey, Ichiban. Wanna grab a drink with me?
Sure. But you really know how to knock 'em back, Sachan. Promise me you'll keep it to 1 or 2.
Oh, come on. It's no big deal if we drink more than that. It's not like I'm gonna make a move on ya.
Well, that's a bummer. So, hey, you're technically still a mama at a hostess club, right?
A mama?
Yeah, but I didn't found the place. I was promoted to mama after Nonomiya saw that I was
Okay, so
the best
mama is a
hostess
title.
If you're that good a hostess.
Is that like the top, like, management is the absolute money grind? Got it.
You'll be bored drinking with me. I ain't much for clever conversation.
Don't be so hard on your...
Don't want clever conversation. I never want to work that hard. Ooh, I just want someone I can talk to.
self. It takes practice. I definitely wasn't a natural at it. But neither...
Mama is a female owner of a bar presenting her actual... Ah! Okay, cool. Thank you.
of us is looking for tips right now, so who cares?
Okay. So what's happening with the club now? Still going strong, even without Nonomiya?
I've got the girls holding down the fort. They should be fine, barring any earthquakes. Or ex-boyfriends.
Oh, pretty impressive that you trust your staff to run the whole joint.
They know the basics of the business. I'm the kind of mama who teaches her youngsters well.
If you do say so yourself.
Well, I do. But of course, it was that desire to educate that caused all the drama in my family.
Was that all the stuff with Nanoha and your dad that you mentioned before?
Yeah, we never did get the full story there. She was kind of on the outs with her sister and their dad. I remember Sunlight Castle, that assisted living facility run by the Seiryu clan, was taking care of the sister's old man for a ridiculously high fee. Thank you, game. Thank you for getting me back up to speed. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Nanaha worked as a soap plant hostess at Orihime Land, so she could afford to something. Okay, that one went a little fast. Easy.
Things have simmered down among us recently. Thanks to you guys. My dad's in a real nursing home now, and Nanoha's looking for a more legit job like she had before.
So you call them pretty often?
Oh, no. Never. I just have my hostesses secretly check in on them every now and then. Nanoha doesn't want to see me. She'd be furious.
And I don't want to respect that, so, you know, here we are.
Why? You two really can't get along?
That's an understatement. I haven't seen her in 7 years. I do call her up sometimes, but she never wants to meet in person. I'd like to, though, and I tell her that. She turns me down every time.
Good morning,
I
Tim.
have no one to blame but myself, really.
I'm listening.
Yeah.
It's a boring story.
Yes.
Sure you want to hear it?
Yes. I'm here to listen. Well, it's not like you gotta entertain me. I'm all about boring stories. Okay. I'm here to listen.
That's right, you do. I don't care if it's so boring it puts history professors to sleep. As long as it's from you, I'm all ears.
So I have your express permission to rant for the next 10 hours, and you'll sit here and listen?
Hell yeah.
Well, that's sweet of you.
Hey,
Thanks.
kindness up.
So go ahead. How come you don't get along with Nanoha?
Well, I think it's because I was just too controlling. I always had something to say about everything she did. My mom was sick throughout our whole childhood, so I felt like I had to take care of my shy little sister.
Little sister? But you're the same age, unless there's a new kind of twin I don't know about.
Of course we're the same age. Her personality just always made her seem younger. She was so timid. I was the one with the guts, just like Mom.
That's actually very common with twins. The I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I'm about to talk some hot bullshit that I vaguely remember
game and this
hearing.
glorious himbo.
Thank you, Spazwaza. I also love this dumb fucking game. So yeah, I'm about to talk some bullshit that if anybody else knows better, feel free to correct me. But my understanding is the woman's body knows, for lack of a better word, which one is positioned to come out first. So the older twin gets more nutrients, resources, because that's from a evolutionary standpoint, that's considered plan A, and the second twin to come out is sort of the backup twin. Like, if one of them's not gonna make it, it's gonna be that one. And that early advantages have a tendency to steamroll in just a lot of things. So yeah, it is not uncommon that the first twin out has a more forceful personality. And in fact, my sisters are twins, and it's that way with them.
It's probably why Mom trusted me more than Dad. He was closer to Nanoha since she took after him.
I gotcha.
Dad wasn't earning much from the little company he ran back then. I tried to help him out by getting a part-time job in high school. Didn't take me long to figure out nightlife entertainment was where the real money was.
It was the opposite with my twin siblings. My brother was first out, and he got all the health problems. Ah, yeah. I mean, obviously there can be exceptions, and we're talking in broad generalities. And also, we're talking about something that I remember reading like 15 years ago that could have been bullshit at the time and could have been disproven since then, even if it wasn't. So, you know, take it with a large boulder of salt.
Pretty soon, I was essentially the breadwinner of the family. And after Mom died, even more so. All I wanted was for Nanoha to get into a good college and live an honest life.
But you think that came off as controlling to her?
Yeah. I told her which college to go to. Insisted she become some sort of white-collar professional. But the straw that really broke the camel's back was me chiming in about her new boyfriend. I listed every red flag I could possibly think of. Then I asked her if the dude raised any of them.
What, like you made a physical list?
Yeah. Stuff like being dirty, acting douchey at restaurants, condescending towards women, always name-dropping. There were a lot. I went too far, honestly. But you know what? The bastard did fit a lot of them. She was like, oh, but he's getting it together. He's starting a consulting firm.
Oh, consulting! Oh, he's gonna consult people! Talk about your bullshit job titles. Well, now that I've alienated the popular consultant demographic, now that I've tanked myself as a streamer, let's keep
But
going.
I told her to dump his ass.
I'm betting she didn't like that.
No, she did not. She threw stuff, screamed herself hoarse,
He's gonna
cried.
consult these nuts.
Even my freaking dad cried seeing all the drama.
Oop, hold on. Doggo's getting into shenanigans. What you doing, Doggo? She's alright. Actually, she probably needs to be fed. I will be right back. There we go. Now Doggo's got a foot.
Ooh, jeez. It was that intense?
I think it always bothered him that he couldn't make enough money to help my mom. He was embarrassed I made more than he did. I remember, after he found out what my pay was, he just started doing whatever I said. And then all of a sudden, during this fight, he started sobbing about how he should have helped Nanoha break free from me.
Sounds like he was finally letting out everything he'd bottled up.
Yeah. And it turned out Nanoha's boyfriend problem was just the beginning. Because in
It turns out she had 99 problems and that bitch was just one.
that moment, I realized my family was distancing themselves from me.
Sachan.
It was, 7 or 8 years ago when I decided to leave home and just focus on work. Imagine how it felt when Nonomiya called and told me about this new family trouble.
This feels like a story that, like, she's admitting fault, but it feels like she's got to be downplaying something. Like, yeah, that sounds like some shit, but it seems like people don't cut off all contact in that way unless there's more to the story. It feels like we're getting desanitized because this is a short acquaintance version of the story.
Nanoha chose to work at a soap land instead of asking me for help. I was shocked. I really was.
Oh my god!
Just
Thank you,
never
Marches
took time.
Vamaran.
We're all
Time to
supposed to
contemplate
pretend you
retirement
don't know she was...
or starting a political career.
Oh, sir, you're 20 years too young for that. 80's the new 60, didn't you know?
working at Otohime Land, right?
Knowing my sister, she'd die of
I just said, sir. I have no idea if that's correct. Apologies if I incorrectly sirred you.
embarrassment if she found out I know.
Well, then the charade must go on.
I think I had one too many after all. I didn't plan on talking for so long. But thanks for getting a drink with me, Ichiban.
Everyone's going through something. Having a friend to talk to just makes it a little easier.
Okay, so there we go. Now the little lock comes off and boom, bond level up. See it. Kasuga feels his bond with Seiko grows stronger. Seiko will now gain more experience when she is not in the active party. Okay, I did get it wrong then? Alright, I thought I had, but I was like... Now I don't want to get it wrong the other way and make it worse. Just dig the hole, Ben. Dig the hole. So every time they hit a level bond, you have to go view the event before they gain XP towards the next bond level. Got it. Got it. I understood that, sir, about as a part of the joke. Yeah, I mean, that's... Oh, well. This coffee's not going to hydrate me. Rodimus Metro says I have to hydrate. Hold on. All right, Cop John. Lay it on me.
Adachi-san, either I need my eyes checked or you actually bought a drink from the bar.
Oh, it's just water.
Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta alternate. Water, then booze, water, then booze. That's how you avoid a hangover. Yes, Yodonashi, exactly like that. So this Christmas, I decided to make my family some vanilla extract for them. Got 6 bottles of that made yesterday. Nice, nice. Brandy's been making another batch of mead. I am excited to try.
Giving your liver a rest? That's rare for you.
Nah, it's only because I don't have the money for sake right now. Not even sneaking it in from the convenience store.
Damn, you're that broke, huh?
I forgot to say.
Reminder that Adachi previously was sneaking in outside booze here to drink because it's cheaper. Yeah. Enjoy that, Yodo. I need to remember to start the Discord thing early when I start streaming early, because it just buzzed me like, hey, you got a Discord thing. Like, yes, I know. I'm here. I do it.
Set aside something for this one big expenditure I have every month. It's stupid.
What expenditure? You in debt or something?
Child support.
Nah, nothing like that. I've been sending Takashi money.
Oh, isn't Takashi-kun the son of the guy who was arrested on false charges?
Thank you.
Yeah. Kasumi. And he was arrested because I didn't believe Takashi's testimony.
Yeah, but you also tried to get Kusumi released, right? Or Nouchi's the one who shot it down.
Doesn't matter whose fault it is. Nothing will bring Kasumi back from the dead.
Unless... No. Nothing will.
And you don't know how shitty it got for Takashi.
1.5 liters of vodka and 36 vanilla beans. Man, no wonder real vanilla extract is so expensive. God. Thank you, Flack Monkey. Appreciate it.
First his dad killed himself, then his mom passed away from grief. Poor kid ended up in an orphanage. Well, ever since then, I've been sending Takashi money every month. Under a fake name, of course.
Why a fake name?
Because Takashi wouldn't accept money from me. I'm one of the cops who locked up his old man.
He'd accept money from a rando,
sending
though?
Money to him under the pseudonym Yamada.
That's a hell of a good deed, Adachi-san. But wouldn't Takashi wonder why the heck
that's
some
what I'm wondering
stranger
here.
named Yamada-san was sending money?
Oh, I didn't overlook that. See, I played this Yamada-san character as a rich guy with a passion for philanthropy. And it worked. Takashi took the money without thinking twice about it.
A passion for philanthropy, huh?
You're like Daddy Longlegs. Maybe we should get you a suit. We'll go with that's some real commitment.
Oh, shit. I think I feel some tears coming on, man.
Huh? Hey, what's up with you?
I never knew how hard you were trying to do the right thing. And you're still doing it, even after you lost your job, knowing you'll never get credit. Still helping out Takashi-kun. Adachi-san, you're a man among men.
Passion!
I didn't mean to yank on your heartstrings so much.
Seriously, man, doing that for 20 years is freaking amazing.
I just figured it was the least I could do for the kid. You know?
That's not how I would describe it, especially now that you no longer have a job.
Well, that's a good point.
You know, isn't Takashi-kun all grown up by now?
He's 25.
Don't you think he should be able to stand on his own 2 feet at this point?
Well, except now he's prepping for law school, so...
Oh yeah? He wants to be a lawyer?
Yep. Another blood-sucking lawyer. Nah, but maybe it won't corrupt him that much.
I mean, maybe he wants to be a public defender, you know? Help people like his dad get off.
Glory to you and your house.
Thank you, EPAM, for making it rain on the one named Sin.
Kid. You know, he writes me a letter every month and thanks me for the money. But those letters are how I know he's trying to get into law school.
Maybe he was inspired to do that because of what happened to his dad.
I wondered the same thing. That's why I thought I'd keep helping him until he passes the bar exam.
Well, the bar exam's supposed to be pretty tough, yeah?
Yeah. Well, he's been studying his ass off for the exam since college. Hasn't
Vodka has gluten? TIL.
been easy for him.
Unless that's a setup for a pun, too. I'm watching you.
He lives on wages from his part-time job and the money I send him. Doesn't go out or party, just studies.
Sure hope he passes then.
Hopefully
We are
he'll manage
fighting
to
like
do
a
it this year.
Dargan.
Hopefully you'll be okay sending him money until then. It's gotta be rough.
Well, to tell you the truth,
Yeah, I suppose wheat vodka is a thing, so yeah, fair enough.
that's a big factor. If he can't support himself soon, I don't think my heart's gonna hold up under the stress of all my stupid money troubles.
No kidding. Now it all makes sense why you're broke.
No, thanks. Hope you're rooting for me, at least.
Yeah, of course I'm rooting for you.
Good. Then what do you say to buying me a drink?
Oh, I walked right into that one.
Come on, a clink of the glass would be music to my ears.
Look, I got a law student to support and a fucking alcohol habit.
Fine, fine. Not like I can say no after a story like that. Hey, bartender, can I get in an order?